See the given first circle and this is the second circle. What is the center 1? Minus g minus f. Center 2 minus g dash minus f dash. Radius 1 g square plus f square minus c. And radius 2 g square plus f square minus c. C value is 0. So that is g dash plus f dash square. The distance between the centers C1 and C2. C1, C2, you know what is the formula. Given that since the given two circles touch with each other, whenever two circles touch with each other, what is the common property? C1, C2 is equal to R1 plus R2. C1, C2 is equal to R1 plus R2. So apply that property. C1, C2, R1, R2. The next to get your conclusion, just ordinary mathematical calculation. Squaring on both sides, left hand side. Coming to the right hand side, g square plus f square, g dash square plus f dash square, plus 2 into root of g square plus f square into root of g dash square plus f dash square. See what are the cancellations. F square f dash g square g dash, g square g dash f square f dash cancel. The remaining terms 2g g dash 2f f dash 2 into, I am writing into single root, g square plus f square g dash square plus f dash square. By observing that throughout you have scalar 2 must cancel. Minus g dash minus f dash under root of, writing the same, g square plus f square g dash square plus f dash square. To eliminate square root, again squaring on both sides. Left hand side, g square g dash square f square f dash square plus 2g g dash f dash. Coming to the right hand side, square root gets eliminated. Multiplication of these two, g square g dash square, g square f dash square, f square g dash square, f square f dash square. Again some of the cancellations, g square g dash square, f square f dash square. The remaining terms, all of them you shift to one side, g square f dash square, f square g dash square, 2g g dash f dash is equal to 0. To get into the standard form, I am writing it into the form g f dash whole square, f g dash whole square. By adjusting them, g f dash f g dash is equal to 0. Seems to be a square b square minus 2ab is equal to 0. You may write it as a minus b whole square. Cancelling by square root, then we have g f dash is equal to f g dash 0. It follows g f dash and f g dash must be same. That is our required conclusion, what he is asking to show that. Again, let us recall the solution of the above problem. If the two circles, circle 1 and circle 2, given they touch with each other, then we have to show that some particular condition. Of course, it is very important even for IP as well as objective. In case of objective, naturally you can remind that and then write it. Consider the given first circle, given second circle. Write down what is the center 1, radius 1. What is center 2, radius 2. What is the distance between two centers? Distance between points. As the given two circles touch with each other, the natural condition C1, C2 is equal to R1 plus R2. C1, C2, R1, R2. Square root, square root, square root. To avoid that, first of all, we have to square it on both sides once. Squaring on both sides, general calculation. Again, still we have square root on the right hand side. To get elimination, we need one more time squaring on both sides. Expand and simplify, you get some condition a minus b whole square. Then a minus b 0, a is equal to b. It follows your conclusion that gf dash and fg dash both are equal. 10% as it is model and a very important question. Let us do the next one. That also I can tell you. Go to the next problem. Come to the next problem. So, fourth question. If the two circles x square plus y square plus 2ax plus c is equal to 0 and another one x square plus y square plus 2by plus c is equal to 0 touch each other, then prove that 1 by a square 1 by b square is equal to 1 by c. Circles are different and the same method of solution. Let us do this one also. It's also very important question. Come to the solution part. The given circles are x square plus y square 2ax plus c is equal to 0 and another one x square plus y square plus 2by plus c is equal to 0. What is center one? Minus g minus f. And what is radius 1? G square plus f square minus c. You know very well by the above solution I am writing direct. What is center 2? 0 minus b. X term is missing. And what is radius 2? Root of g square plus f square minus c. Given the same method just like the above, the two circles touch with each other. Then we know the condition C1, C2, R1, R2. C1, C2 is equal to R1 plus. Use that condition. Since the circles touch each other, it follows that C1, C2 is equal to R1 plus R2. What is C1, C2? We had write C1, C2 also. Here let us write. C1, C2 is the distance between this and this. Very clear, it is root of a square plus b square. So root of a square plus b square is equal to R1. What is R1? Root of a square minus c. R2 b square minus c. As it is just like above, square root, square root, square root. To eliminate the 3 square roots, we have to square it twice. Squaring on both sides. A square plus b square is equal to a square minus c, b square minus c plus 2 root of a square minus c into root of b square minus c. See, some of the cancellation follows. A square, b square cancel. 0 is equal to minus 2c plus 2 into root of, writing into single square root. Say this 2 and 2 both cancel and made it to 0. The remaining I am taking c to the left under root of a square minus c, b square minus c. Do again eliminating of square root by squaring. Squaring on both sides. C square, a square minus c, b square minus c. Do the multiplication of RHS. A square b square minus a square c minus b square c plus c square. The c square must cancel. Take minus terms to one side, plus terms to other side. A square b square is equal to a square c plus b square c. We may write it as c times a square plus b square. Do the cross multiplication of the terms. 1 by c is equal to a square plus b square by a square b square. Individually, if you have divided 1 by a square plus 1 by b square. So therefore, it follows that 1 by a square plus 1 by b square should be equivalent to 1 by c. It is also another very important question. Don't forget doing this problem at least twice for your practice. See, again let us recall a brief up of solution. The given two circles touch with each other, then we have to show something, some condition. First of all, what is the given circle 1, circle 2, center 1, center 2, radius 1, radius 2, distance between the centers. This is C1, C2. Since the given two circles touch with each other, this is the diagram. You know C1, C2 is equal to R1 plus R2. C1, C2, R1 plus R2. They both are same. Square root, square root, square root. For eliminating, first of all, you need squaring on both sides. Square, square, just like. After that, you have one more time squaring and general simple mathematical calculations. Very well, you know that gives your conclusion is 1 by a square plus 1 by b square is equal to 1 by c. Right? I think you can understood well. And do compulsorily this question twice. Coming to the next. Now I have to revise one more definition. Come to the next one definition before going to the next problem. Radical center. Radical center. Radical center is defined as, say, circle 1, circle 2, circle 3. Note that here we have the centers of these three circles definitely non-collinear. You say this is the radical axis for these two. This is say S, this is say S dash, say S double dash. This is the radical axis of related to this. This is the radical axis of related to this. You know, it was obtained by writing. This was obtained by writing. This was obtained by writing. This point of concurrency is known as radical center. Radical center. That what is our next definition? Point of concurrency of radical axis for each pair of circles in such a way that their centers are non-collinear is known as radical center. The point of concurrency of radical axis of each pair of three circles whose centers non-collinear is known as radical center. And this is very important for 4 marks question. They can ask repeatedly for 4 marks question the problem, not the definition. Sometimes they can ask a definition and the problem. You have well experience while answering the previous your first year ending examinations, either 1A or 1B. Just like that, you don't forget reading of main important definitions. They can ask 1 or 2 definitions to avoid getting 75 for the students. So to not avoiding it, you have to do definitions also, you have to by heart. See, the point of concurrency of radical axis of each pairs to 2 of the 3 circles whose centers are non-collinear. If the centers are collinear, it's not possible. It is known as radical center. Diagrammatically, circle 1, circle 2, circle 3. They won't have the centers are collinear. Radical axis, radical axis, radical axis. These 3 lines point of concurrency we call simply as radical center. This is our next coming definition, and it's an important definition as well as problem. Now let us go to the problem related to this. Find the radical center. Next problem. 4 of Roman 2. Find radical center for the following circles. See, the circles are like this. First bit. S is equal to x square plus y square minus 4x minus 6y plus 5 is 0. S dash namely x square plus y square minus 2x minus 4y minus 1 is equal to 0. S double dash x square plus y square minus 6x minus 2y is equal to 0. We have to find the radical center. Just we have explained. It is nothing but the point of concurrency of 3, simply point of intersection of 2 radical axes. I am doing the radical axis. Radical axis for S and S dash is S minus S dash is equal to 0. Let us write minus 4 plus 2 minus 2x minus 6 plus 4 minus 2y 5 plus 1 6 cancel by minus 2 x plus y minus 3 is equal to 0. Next, radical axis for S dash and S double dash. Any two you can take, no problem. S dash minus S double dash 0. Minus 2 plus 6. So plus 4x. Minus 4 plus 2 minus 2y. Minus 1 minus 0. Minus 1 is equal to 0. Now let us write the point of intersection of these two. You know, all of you have to get the point of intersection. Point of intersection of x plus y minus 3 0, 4x minus 2y. You can do by yourself by adding or subtracting or by elimination method, whatever. I am doing because of 2y and 2 here. 2x plus 2y minus 4x minus 2y. On subtraction, just adding them because of opposite signs. 6x minus 7 is 0. Then x is equal to 7 by 6. The x coordinate of radical center is 7 by 6. Write y value from this equation. X plus y minus 3 0. implies y is equal to 3 minus x, 3 minus, that is 18 minus 7 is equal to 11 by 6. Therefore, radical center is equal to x comma y 7 by 6 and 11 by 6. That is your answer for radical center. Given three circles, find the radical center, find radical axis, any two of three radical axes. I am taking s minus s dash minus s double dash. Of course, you may write s minus s double dash, s minus s double dash. Here, s minus s double dash. This also you may take. There is no problem. After getting two radical axes, you need their point of intersection. Just you know how to get the answer for point of intersection. Solving automatically you get your answer. Coming to the next problem. Come to the next problem. It's an important bit. Roman 3, second question. Find the equation and length of common chord. Find the equation and length of common chord. Of the following circles. Find the equation and length of common chord of the following circles. First bit. The given circles are x square plus y square plus 2x plus 2y plus 1 is 0, x square plus y square plus 4x plus 3y plus 2 is equal to 0. Actually, in your previous chapter, you had done how to get the value of length of common chord. See, you have, these are the two circles. Of course, in previous session, you have seen like this. Length of chord is equal to 2 root r square minus d square. So, very important for 4 marks. Very, very important model. Because the straight line was not given, we have to find it and then we have to find the length. Find the equation as well as the length of common chord. Say if they are intersecting like this dotted line is your chord, common chord. This length we have to find. The length AB we have to find. You know that in case of intersecting circles, circles are intersecting, common chord is equal to radical axis. You know what is the formula of radical axis very well? S minus S dash is equal to 0. X square, x square, x square, x square. Say you this is S and S dash. 2x minus 4x. 2y minus 3y, 1 minus 2. It can be written as 2x plus y plus 1 is equal to 0. While this is the equation of radical axis, we want length. While finding the length for this, you can use either this circle or this circle. Instead of using this, you have done use. Instead of using this, you have used it. Both always gives the same answer. Now I am taking here, this is the line equation L, and this circle I am taking S is equal to 0. What is that circle S? S is x square plus y square plus 2x plus 2y plus 1 is equal to 0. Center minus 1 minus 1. Radius is equal to root of g square plus f square minus c. This is 1 plus 1 minus 1 is equal to 1. Distance. What is the distance? Distance means it is the distance from center to the corresponding line. Center to the corresponding line. D is equal to mod ax1 plus by1 plus c by root of a square plus b square. See the distance from this center to this line. What is that? Mod minus 2 minus 1 plus 1 by root of a square plus b square. Root of 4 plus 1. See 1 cancel. We are left with 2 by root 5. We have done center and radius and the distance from center to the corresponding line. Common chord. So what is that value of length? Therefore, length of common chord. Length of common chord. AB 2 root of. This is 2 into root of r square. R is this circle. Related to that only you have to take radius. R square is 1 minus d square 4 by 5. 2 into root of 5 minus 4 by 5. 2 by root 5. This is your answer for the length of chord. This how to find length equation and length of common chord. If this equation was given, you have done that model already in circles. As a different model, they have given a pair of circles. They are intersecting. We have to find the equation of common chord and the length of common chord. You know, in case of intersecting circles, common chord is nothing but the radical axis. You know what is the radical axis? S minus S dash. Done simplification. While writing the length, you can choose either of these two circles, whatever it may be, you can choose, no problem. You get always the same conclusion. Say I am taking this circle, first circle, center, radius. D is the distance from center of the corresponding circle to the line chord, common chord. So mod ax1 plus by1 plus c by root of a square plus b square. You got something. You know what is the formula of length of common chord? You know the length of common chord have the formula 2 root r square minus d square. Just apply and simplify some units. This is very important for 4 marks question. Right? Coming to the next problem. Coming to the next problem. It's very, very important. Find the equation of circle. Find the equation of circle which cuts the following. Orthogonally. Following circles orthogonally. Find the equation of circle which intersects the following circles orthogonally. The first bit. S is equal to x square plus y square plus 2x plus 17y plus 4 is equal to 0. S dash x square plus y square plus 7x plus 6y plus 11 is equal to 0. S double dash x square plus y square minus x plus 22y plus 3 is equal to 0. So note that here we have given 3 different circles. We have to find an equation of circle which intersects the following 3 orthogonally. 2 different methods we have to follow. One method is very longer and one method is very simple and suitable for 4 marks. As it is of 4 marks weightage, we can use the simple method, short form. What is that? A circle which intersects orthogonally these 3 circles, a circle which intersects orthogonally with these 3 circles has its center is nothing but the radical center. and the radius is equal to the length of tangent. Based on that, we can get your answer. Again, let us recall, I am recalling, a circle which intersects the following three orthogonally we have to find. Now, the circle which is intersecting the following three orthogonally has the center is its radical center and whose radius is nothing but the length of tangent from that center to any of the three circles. Because they are all same, we can take any of the length of tangent. So now we have to find radical center. Radical center. Radical axis S minus S dash. What is that S minus S dash? 2x minus 7x. 17 minus 6. 4 minus 11. So this is 5x minus 11y plus 7 is equal to 0. That is one radical axis. 5x minus 11y, right. Another radical axis. S dash minus S double dash 0. That is 0, 0. 7 plus 1. 6 minus 22. 6 minus 22. 2 and 4 cancel. 16. Y. 11 minus 3. 8. On cancellation it follows x minus 2y plus 1 is equal to 0. X minus 2y plus 1 is equal to 0. To find the radical center, we have done first of all radical axis 1 and radical axis 2. Radical center implies point of intersection of 5x minus 11y plus 7. Do multiplication of this by 5. 5x minus 10y plus 5 is equal to 0. Do subtract 0. Minus 11 plus 10 minus y. 7 minus 5, 2. Therefore, y is equal to 2. Operate in either of them, you get x value. X minus 2y plus 1 is 0. Apply y value. X minus 4 plus 1. Therefore, x is equal to. Therefore, radical center is equal to 3 comma 2. Now, for our orthogonally intersecting circle, the center is nothing but the radical center. So, we have done the radical center, say 3 comma 2. Now, radius is equal to length of tangent, root S11. While taking length of tangent, you can use either of the circles, no problem. Any circle we can use. I am taking the first circle, so no problem. What is the first circle? X square plus y square plus 2x, 17y plus 4 is equal to 0. This root S11, point x1, y1 is 3 comma 2. Apply the values. X square, y square, 2x plus 17y plus 4. What is this value of it? 9 plus 4 plus 6 plus 34 plus 4. How much? 10, 44, 54 and 57. Right, we got it exactly correct. This is the radius. We have the radius and we have the center. Equation of required circle is, therefore, equation of required circle is x minus alpha whole square, y minus beta whole square is equal to r square. That is x minus 3 whole square, y minus 2 whole square, r square is 57. You may leave it like that or do calculation. This is x square plus 9 minus 6x, y square plus 4 minus 4y minus 57. It follows x square plus y square minus 6x minus 4y. 9 plus 4, 13. 57 minus 13. So, minus 44. This is the required answer for the circle which is intersecting the following three orthogonally. As it is question, if you have an objective JEE mains, we don't do this total length calculation. Just the verification of option and which satisfies the condition of orthogonality follows your conclusion. It's very, very important model. Again, I am recalling or brief up. Find the equation of circle which cuts the following circles orthogonally. You know, while finding the equation of a circle which intersect orthogonally, you have one method from your circles. But we have to go for different method, very simple method, best method of 4 marks weightage question. See what is that? Here one important concept I have written here. For an orthogonal circle, the center is nothing but the radical center and the radius is nothing but the length of tangent. You have a doubt, length of tangent, what tangent I have to take? You take any tangent, all the 3 circles always gives same length. There is a common property. So, consider the 3 circles, write down the radical center, another radical center, point of intersection of these 2 radical centers, radical axis, radical axis, radical axis, radical center is the point of intersection. You get this is the radical center. It follows the center of the circle. You write this is some alpha comma beta. We want radius. I said just now, radius is nothing but the length of tangent. What is the formula of length of tangent? You know. And for writing this root S11, I said you may write S or S dash or S double dash. You may write it as S dash 11. You may write it as S double dash 11. All gives the same conclusion. Write down this. And after knowing the center and radius, you know what is the equation of the circle. It's very, very important. And all of you observe this and do the another problem that what I am going to give it for you. For your classwork, I am giving one problem under the same concept, same data. Sixth, second bit. Find the equation of the circle which cuts the following orthogonally. I am giving circles. S is equal to x square plus y square plus 4x minus 7 is equal to 0. And S dash 2x square, 2y square plus 3x, 5y minus 9 is equal to 0. And S double dash x square plus y square plus y. Find the equation of circle which intersects 1, 2, 3 orthogonally. I am giving the answer for this problem also. Your answer you are going to get it is x square minus 4x of course plus y square minus 2y minus 1 is equal to 0. I am not doing this solution, I am giving it as your classwork, you do and check your answer. So these are the only main models you must have in your system of circles. This is the complete end of your syllabus in that chapter. Now in the next class we can do objective bits, JEE main bits. Thank you.